When I look back at my entire fight career, there are very few rounds where I go, yes, I clearly 100% lost that round. And I want to look back at my last fight, look at round number 1 of 3 and go, what were the mistakes I made and what led to me making those mistakes? So let's jump right in. Obviously here you guys can see that, you know, as the fight progressed, these are the winning moments, which ended up allowing me to win the fight by TKO in the 3rd round. A little bit of ground and pound there, you know, landing some low kicks, putting together good combos, and ultimately his body broke down and he wasn't able to continue. But there were some big mistakes that happened, and yes, we want to be able to correct these so that going into fights, your guys' fights or my fights in the future, these mistakes are not repeated because they were very, very clear. Guys, before we get to that, right now at Edge Training, you can grab my 36 1-hour follow along training sessions, which feature everything from technical prowess to all these different workout categories, Dutch style, cardio, crusher. We've got heavy footwork drills, combinations, Muay Thai, speed, power, Japanese style. All of that is available right now. You can save $50 and get yourself access to that. So entering the new year, you will have the ability to really push your training. Now right there, that was a strategy which we decided to implement going into the fight. When he blitzed, because he was very fast at blitzing, I was gonna have to move backwards. It's not my normal style. I like to just stand my ground, but we have to move back. So early in the fight, again right now, demonstrating good ability to move backwards. I don't like on that one how I didn't circle out on that last motion there. I stayed stationary after my first push backwards. And this is just not something that I'm used to in the kickboxing style. Bigger gloves, different opponents who fight differently. You can see he's very explosive forwards and backwards. Right there, oh, it was a little eye poke. The first time we fought, this was a rematch. First time we fought, I got fingers right in both my eyes. Just reminding him there, yeah. No fingers, close up those fists. This is being a big issue in the UFC lately. So moving around. Distance is so hard with these guys, these karate dudes, because they're so explosive and I gotta stay at range. I like that head off the center line there. I'm not sure why they broke it there. I feel like a lot of times karate combat rules are very inconsistent. I had his back. There was no reason to break the action. Right here, low kick, but I follow up and finish with the low kick. That was really good. Big strategy was when he throws, we either got to move or we got to combo back or counter back. I got to counter. Can't let him throw and then wait and throw and then wait. Lock up there, body lock. See how he has my pants there? He's holding the pants and the belt. That was problematic for me because I did actually train to defend takedowns, but I'm not training in karate pants where people can grab me. And once he locked on there, it's so different. And I just was not prepared. We did train to try and scramble back to our feet and do all this defensive work here. So I'm glad I did that right, but the takedown is no good. And I'm usually somebody who, watch my fights, I never get thrown. But in karate combat, I'm getting thrown because I have not trained to defend the flips. So nice lead body shot there. Like all in all, so far, I'm not like feel like I'm getting overwhelmed or I'm getting destroyed, but I'm definitely not winning at this point. A nice cross there. I landed the low kick, yes, but his cross probably landed. So you don't win that exchange. And it's just so hard to get low kicks off on because his cross is so explosive. You can see already there, I'm a little bit busted up. That's the problem with my skin tone and everything as well. I look bad when I get hit, but I am bleeding through the nose. Just frantic. Tried to land a sharp little elbow there and then just get taken down again. Sloppy. Sloppy on my part to get taken down so easy. And, you know, I tried there to get back up, and I'm glad the ref stopped it because he was throwing some hammer fists at the back of the head, which is sketchy. I put myself in that position. So one of the big strategies in this fight was just recognizing that we're not going to beat him on the speed situation. This is an Olympian, right? He went to the Olympics for karate. He did pretty darn well. He's fast. So my mistake here, I think, is not getting my head off the center line and really crushing the space. That was much better there. Nice little elbow. Pausing in this zone is dangerous. But like there, I went to lift the elbow up as a block. Protect, protect. This is a great spot for me to be at, and there goes the end of the round. So not overall a round where I felt like I got dominated when I watch it, but when I was in there and I went back to my corner, I'm like, man, I got beat up again. And this is some garbage. Like, what was I doing? And my brother was not happy with me. Like, first time he's ever I think he slapped me in the face. And he's like, here's what you have to do and stop messing around. And yeah, it's hard to be in these moments, but that's where real champions rally, where it's not going your way right from the get-go. Right here. I should have squared myself up, I guess, a little bit more. I like this one here. He's throwing, he's wild, under, he's missing. Block that one, he misses. Block that one, pulling out. But man, he's a hard guy to keep up with. So you're not going to win all the rounds, guys. I don't think it's realistic. There's so many people who are so good in the world, but to be able to come back from rounds like that is very important. So you need to have that mindset that even once I've lost a round, yes, I can rally. It's hard the first time that happens. Like I don't think I hardly lost any rounds for my whole amateur career and much of my early pro career as well. So then when you start losing rounds, like, shoot, I'm back on the scorecards. Now it's already 1 round out of 3 that I've lost. Whew. It takes some diligence not to get, down on yourself. But keep up the positivity, the game plan, and as long as you have a good game plan, it should, in the end, like this fight, come out positive for you.